Good evening and welcome to the Fairfield City School District Board of Education meeting for November 20th, 2025, being held at Central Elementary. Central Elementary is in fact where I went to elementary school when I was an elementary student here in Fairfield. So welcome. Mr. Phillips, please call the order.
Mr. Begley.
Here.
Mrs. Birding Miller.
Present.
Mr. Clark.
Present.
Mrs. Gundrum.
Here.
Mr. Napier.
Here.
Mr. Napier, can you lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you, Mr. Napier. Mr. Smith, do we have any presentations tonight?
We do. We have two presentations scheduled this evening, and the first one is a school spotlight on Central Elementary. This time, I will turn it over to our principal at Central, Mrs. Carrie Gallo.
All right, good evening to all members of the board and everyone who has joined us tonight. I appreciate the chance to share some of the wonderful work that happens here at Central Elementary. First, I'm proud to share and highlight the work of Mrs. Hetrick. She's our 5th grade language arts teacher who recently guided her students through an exceptional project-based learning experience. After comparing and contrasting 2 different novels centered around characters who created positive change, her students were inspired to move beyond the pages of those books, and they chose to take their learning to the next level, shifting from reading about change to actually making change. Through Ms. Hetrick's leadership, students engaged in authentic inquiry, collaboration, and real-world problem solving, demonstrating both academic growth and a deep commitment to our community and the impact that we can have. This project was a powerful example of how meaningful literature and purposeful teaching can empower students to become thoughtful and compassionate change makers.
Hi, we're excited to share our story with you today. We want to show you how our 5th graders are overcoming challenges every day like language barriers, food, and clothing insecurity.
Even though our students face hard things, they come to school ready to learn and help each other. Together, we've made a big difference. Hi, I'm Gabby Collins, and I wanted to thank you all for coming out here tonight.
Hola, mi nombre es Montserrat y hoy vamos a estar haciendo una presentación por ustedes. Gracias por venir.
नमस्ते मेरा नाम पिर्सला बिस्ट हो अनि आज मेरो फुड एन्ड क्लोथिङको इन्सेक्युरिटीको बारेमा बोल्छौँ
Hola, mi nombre es Pedro.
مرحبا اسمي تلينا محمودة.
Hola, mi nombre es Anjali.
Hi, I'm Azaria Thomas and I help with the clothing insecurity poster.
नमस्ते मेरो नाम कृष्ण पोखरेल हो
Hola, mi nombre es Sastri.
नमस्ते मेरो नाम डेनिका कतिवटा हो
Imagine you're a child sitting in a classroom, and the people who just introduced themselves were your teachers. If I were to ask you what each of these students said, the chances of you being able to share what you heard is very unlikely, because many of us lack the ability to speak multiple languages. This is a reality for majority of our students here at Central Elementary, who navigate each school day while learning in a language that's not their first. On top of the language barriers some of our students face, we also have a lot of students who face clothing and food insecurity. Our students remind us daily of the diverse and beautiful lives we could live. Hello, my name is Ashley Hetrick, and I teach 5th grade reading here at Central Elementary. At Central, we all share a common belief that our greatest value lies in our students. empowering them to challenge themselves and use their voice for good. Our school is home to a beautifully diverse community of learners. Every classroom tells a different story, stories of different cultures, families, and experiences that make our learning truly powerful. One of my biggest goals is to help my students connect their learning to their real life, to understand not just what they're learning, but why it matters and the power they hold to make the difference. This year, these students have been dedicating themselves to a project focused on improving our community. They've brainstormed ways to create real change. Today, you'll hear from 3 groups of students who've worked together to make that change. They found meaningful ways to connect their topics, demonstrating what our school is truly made of. They've discovered how to honor themselves, their classmates, and the teachers who guide them every day. With that said, let's let these students teach us what makes Central so important and why these incredible young people who fill our schools will become the leaders we look to in the future.
At Central, we honor our diverse community. Our different cultures, languages, and backgrounds make us stronger. We overcome challenges, we keep trying, help each other, and never give up. And we celebrate our school family. We support one another and make sure everyone belongs.
We started this project by reading 2 books, Fish in a Tree and Maniac Magee. Both books talk about kids who face big challenges but never give up. We thought about how the characters in the book had to solve problems, and we decided to do the same in our community. We worked in groups to find problems in our school and community and came up with ways we could help. What started as a class project grew into something bigger because students from different groups started working together.
We learned that many students at our school face tough challenges. We found out that 70% of students don't have enough clothes to wear, compared to just 2 out of 5 kids in the country.
90% of students don't always have enough food to eat, which is way higher than most schools in the U.S.
Many students also struggle with speaking English, so they need extra help. These numbers might sound really big, but they don't make us weaker. In fact, they make us stronger because we support each other and help out where we can.
Even though we face these problems, our students are strong. We show up to school ready to learn and help each other. Our school is special because we don't let these challenges stop us. We find ways to solve them, like organizing drives or helping each other every day. We are not defined by our barriers, but defined by our strength and empathy.
We wanted to make a real difference, so we organized a clothing and food drive to help families who need extra support. We also surveyed students to learn what people need most, and we interviewed staff to understand how the school could help. Then we wrote letters to local businesses asking them to support our school and help our families. We even made posters in different languages so that everyone feels included no matter where they come from. At our school, we want everyone to feel like they belong. We made sure to create posters in different languages so that students who speak other languages can understand the message or feel included.
It's really important to us that no one feels left out, no matter what language they speak or where they come from.
When we don't talk about these barriers, students might feel uncomfortable, get behind in class, or lose confidence. But when we help each other and recognize these challenges, we can all be successful. Supporting each other helps everyone feel better. It makes us confident, ready to learn, and ready to help someone else.
Growing our project. We hope to see how important it is for us to have support, and we keep asking you to help us. The more we have, the more we can do, and also spreading the word about our project so even more people can get involved.
Together, we can make sure every student has a chance to do their best, whether it's with food, clothes, language help, or just feeling like they belong. Let's all continue to build kindness in our community so everyone feels supported. What makes Central so special is the way we work together. We're not just classmates, we're a community. We care about each other and we help each other out.
It's really important to to us that no one feels left out, no matter what language they speak or where they come from.
Thank you for listening and supporting our school.
We can't wait to keep working together to make our school an even better place for everyone.
We are Central!
Confucius said, "I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand." Our students understand what it's like to notice the needs of others, and they recognize their roles of future leaders in our community. It's up to them to embrace the power of knowledge and use it to make meaningful, lasting change in our world. Thank you.
Board member comments.
It's very impressive. I'm really impressed with the way they know 2 languages. I barely know 1. It's great to see our youth doing this.
Yeah, this is an amazing, amazing presentation, amazing group of students. I'm so proud of all of you for taking the initiative to not only take what you read to heart, but then to put it into action. That is so awesome, especially at your young ages. I can't wait to see how bright your futures are going to be. So thank you for sharing this with us.
I'm very proud of all of you. That just to stand up there is something, but to go forth with the leadership that you've done throughout those numbers. And I heard school family, not just classmates, we're community. They don't make us weaker, they make us stronger because we work together. And you wrote the local businesses for help. Kudos to you. That is so impressive. And just proud can't even really define how I feel about you all. I am very proud of you. I'm very excited for your future. And unfortunate that you have to report on this, but the reality is what it is, and that's sad and unfortunate. But just so happy and proud of each and every one of you.
Hold on.
I am beyond impressed. It was so impactful for you to each speak in your native tongue, for us to have that impactful message to us. And although it's so cool to hear that, it just puts in perspective the hardship that you guys go through every day in the classroom by trying to learn English when it's not the tongue that you have grown up with your whole life. It's so impressive that you guys took adversity and diversity, instead of letting that crumble and make you guys fall apart, you guys built a community and came together to work together to make each other stronger. And that's so cool. And I hope that you guys continue to do that for our entire community, because we as a community will only become better because of people like you. So thank you so much for doing such great things with our community and coming together to support each other, because we all need to take care of each other in times like these.
Can I say one more thing?
Sure.
Done, Abby? You're created for something, and something very special. And I hope, I get like Mr. Smith sometimes, I get emotional. I hope that some of you are up here in 10, 15, 20 years to support what you're doing now. That is my hope for you. Great job, great job.
As usual, my fellow board members have said it all, and really, I caught not just classmates, but community, defined by our strength and empathy, right? 90% may deal with food insecurity. Those are amazing statistics that you are overcoming. And as they all said, we're just so proud of you and happy to have you here tonight. You all did an amazing job, but Gabby, have you gone through Toastmasters or something? You're an amazing speaker up there. Wonderful, really, amazing job, all of you, and thank you for being here tonight. Let's give them one more round of applause.
last thing, none of us recognize, because we were in just such awe of your students. Thank you, Ms. Hetrick, for bringing them here and giving them this opportunity to build this project.
Yeah.
Now, some of the boards back there, can someone elaborate if you maybe created one of those? Can you tell us a little bit about what is on that board, or what's the reasoning for them being here? Besides elaborating on what you're talking about, but. Good, okay. Yes, ma'am. Because it looks like you guys put a lot of work into that.
The reason why we're doing this, and this one says the address.
And so her home language is Arabic, and she was kind enough to bring an alphabet book in and try her best to educate me on the things that she brings with her from home. So I found that also very, very special.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. Good job. Yep.
So I made this one and this one. This is the original one, the English one that inspired all of these right here. And this one is the Spanish one, since we want all our students to feel included. So it's mostly, like Talene said, the title, 70% of students, and a lot of facts, and that's really it.
So me and Priscilla made the Nepali one, and we just wanted all of our Nepali friends to be include the food drive.
And we also wrote in our native languages different types of percentages, like this one says 90% of the kids don't have enough food, and this one says 75% of the kids in our school don't have enough clothes.
And that's it.
Well, thank you for elaborating. Was there one more? I think that one on the end maybe didn't.
Our posters is called Finding Our Voice, because it's about a book, because there was a girl, she couldn't, understand, what other people were saying, so we did, all countries, so we can represent, we did Germany, Guatemala, and we did United States, and we have facts about our country.
Don't applaud her.
You just say the end.
And they're the ones who spearheaded our food drive, so you can see all the food that they were able to bring in that we're going to be able to donate to a local food pantry
That's
as well.
awesome.
So they were able to share that today.
Today, and so right now, they have collected 600 items of food. And that doesn't count the many, many bags of clothes I have in my room right now. So hopefully we are able to give back before the holiday season.
That's awesome. Students, great job. Ms. Hetrick, great job. Ms. Gallo, great job as well. But it all goes to the students. Thank you so much for what you do. And thanks for sharing your artwork, your creativity, and your focus and passion for doing this. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So I know it's a school night, but if I could encourage you to stay for one more presentation, and then when we get on with the boring business of school board stuff, you're certainly welcome to leave at that point, okay?